Hi, can you see auras? And if you don't, would you like to? Come with me. I want to show you something. So a few years ago, I decided I wanted to see auras because everybody was speaking about that, and I didn't know what that was. So I learned that you need to defocus. So I started practicing looking at my pets and my family members. So let me show you where I practice. So see the little column there? That is dedicated to the Virgin Mary. And lots of people come here to pray. And when I pass by, which is every day, and look at it, I see strings of light coming down from the top, and they're like stripes, colored stripes, and they have different colors. Now I don't think you can see through the screen, although I hope so, so you can practice this. I just see them coming down from the top and a little bit out of the top too. And they're white. There's a very little pink and blue, but very little one. I don't know if you saw anything. I don't even know if you can see something through the phone screen. I doubt that actually. Now, the reason why I showed you this is, let me tell you how you can practice if you want to see auras. So if you can, find a place where many people go to send their prayers and wishes and good intentions, because that is where you will find more energy and you can actually start to see something. I wouldn't particularly recommend places like a church, because I imagine that in a church your good intentions and prayers go vaguely up in the air around the place. I'm not sure about that. I'm just a beginner, so take just what resonates with you, okay? But what I think is, it's best to go to a place where your intention and prayer is directed very. The idea here is, if you cannot see auras around people, practice with places where there is a lot of energy directed in one specific place, in one specific point, like the small monument I just showed you. Because here, people go to that monument every single day to send a prayer, just to think about something, to ask for something, to send a wish. It's a powerful place, it's full of energy. And that I can see. And that is so satisfying. I pass by every day and I see these strings of light, and every day they're different because every day the prayers are different. Sometimes I see yellows, sometimes I see bright blues, sometimes I see sort of greens, and sometimes it's just transparent light coming down from the top and surrounded it. So, what we need to do here is to get empowered, all of us. What we need to do is to open up our third eye. What we need to do is to strengthen our intuition, because that is how we manifest the life that we want and the better world for all of us. And so the idea here is to play with the tools that you have in order to improve them. The end result is not as important as playing. So even if you cannot see auras, that's not an issue, because not many people can actually see them. It depends not just on practice, but also if you're more clairaudient or clairsentient or clairvoyant. I usually don't see things. Sometimes I do, but more often I just hear messages. So I'm more clairaudient. However, I can see some auras, but I need a lot of practice. And a great place to practice is a monument like that. So this is just an invitation to play. Go out and play with what you have. Find places where people send intentions and play with those places. If something happens, cool. If nothing happens, keep playing or go somewhere else. Experiment and explore. This is the end goal.